The best way you can support me is with a simple subscribe. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this. All right, so I didn't want to sound like a hater. I just always got to tell the truth to my subscribers. And I was talking to a lot of subscribers. Salute to everybody that I got at yesterday who hit me about what I said about Dwyane Wade. And a lot of people disagree. They were like, yo, Dwyane Wade needs to be a starter. He needs to. No, he doesn't need to be a starter over J.R. Smith. And that's not going to happen, by the way. He got his jersey. He's number 9 for the Cleveland Cavaliers as he joins LeBron James, Isaiah Thomas, whenever he comes back, Kevin Love and company. Very stacked team. I'm going to get into why LeBron ain't got excuses in the next couple weeks. Trust me. LeBron has enough. With that being said, I wanted to talk about Dwyane Wade, and I know I told you some honest truths about D Wade and just where he's at with it in his career yesterday, and how he's just not going to be able to be the guy anymore that can go get you 20 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, or he's going to be able to go at it back-to-back nights and be a 20-point per game person on back-to-back nights or score 30 every night. This is not who he is. He can't defend at an elite level anymore. 1 every 7 nights, you'll get something great from D Wade. You'll look and be like, oh, that's Flash. That's the guy from the 06 NBA Finals, but not more than that, all right? And there is one positive, big positive, that can't be understated. That it's not a stat on a stat sheet. It's not something that you can put up on your overall on NBA 2K. In my career, salute to everybody playing. I got videos on that coming soon on the other channel, Ferro Reacts. It's something that we take for granted. One thing Dwyane Wade is going to give LeBron James is happiness. All right, tell a Ferro, that sounds corny. Happiness. These are grown men with wives and kids. It's so slept on how important happiness is with a lot of these NBA players in any sport and their situations. Happiness is a key. You look at a lot of guys around the league who making max dollars. Speaking of guys, one of Dwyane Wade and LeBron James' closest friends, Carmelo Anthony. He wasn't happy in New York because he didn't think he was in a situation to win. Well, Dwyane Wade and the LeBron James-led Cleveland Cavaliers, they're going to win a lot of ball games. They're going to disagree on the court, but they're going to win a lot of ball games, and by default, they'll be happy because they'll be number 1 and number 2 in the Eastern Conference the whole year. But we can't take for granted D Wade and LeBron's friendship. And on the road, they're going to be happy together. Y'all don't remember when Bron moved down to Miami, took his talent to South Beach, how Bron and D Wade would do those bike rides with the community of Miami? They literally ride their bikes to the game. Now, I don't think they're going to be riding their bikes to games in Cleveland. It gets kind of serious in Cleveland. And then also it's cold in Cleveland as well. But they can push each other in the gym. They've been working out together all summer, at least the last month or so. They've been working out a lot together, been together a lot. They're close friends. They're closer in age. You hear LeBron James at the podium the other day calling Kyrie Irving a kid, even though he's only 32 and Kyrie's 25. You kept hearing him say, the kid, the kid, the kid. So I wouldn't want to play with that either. You keep calling me a kid. I ain't no kid. I'm a grown man with I had a whole beard. A full-grown beard. Goatee and everything. Calling me a kid. Anyways, you hear LeBron James calling Kyrie a kid, and you think about D Wade, and you can't call D Wade a kid, and Bron ain't gonna do that with D Wade. D Wade may not be the player that he once was, but he still got Bron's respect forever because Bron knows D Wade been there, done that in them situations. He can't trust if Jay Crowder says, "Hey, bro, I think you need to pass the Brock here, or you need to get to that spot here." Maybe he can't trust if a Kevin Love says that, or a Tristan Thompson. He knows D Wade's been in all those situations before. Heck, a lot of them, D Wade and Bron been together in them. So he's going to trust him. And that's happiness. You trust D Wade. That's trust and happiness. They go hand in hand with each other. And happiness builds trust, and trust builds happiness. Right? And he's going to be able to trust and rely on D Wade's decision making down the stretch and be happy about whatever D Wade calls an audible. Hey, Bron, even from the bench. Hey, Bron, I think you need to make this pass instead of try to make that shot to Kevin Love in the corner. Isaiah's got the high hand, and Bron will probably listen to him more than he'll listen to anybody else on that team, even Tyronn Lue, head coach. That's big. And that's a slept-on trait that I didn't bring up, and I had to come back and say, that's something that can't be understated. Bron wanting to go to practice every day because he got D Wade there. Bron gave an example yesterday after it was official that D Wade was coming to Cleveland. He gave an interview and he was like, look, it's like walking into the first day of school and you see your best friend in the class. You ain't know you was going to be in class with the best friend. You see him and you like, oh, this is going to be one of the best classes. It really is that. Bron's got one of his best friends. For good or for bad, he's going to war with somebody that he knows, family knows, and there's power in happiness. And that's a trait that I'm telling you, they might not seem big, but trust me, when the thing is with Kyrie Irving, if Kyrie really felt a way about Bron will never know if Kyrie gave it his all from practice and everything else in the playoffs against the Golden State Warriors. He'll never know deep down. If Kyrie really felt that way about Bron, who knows if he really gave it his all? It looked like he gave it his all on the court. I'm just saying, who knows? We don't know. Only Kyrie knows. Bron will have to think about that for the rest of his life. Was I really with a guy, the second best player on the team? Was he really giving it his all in those finals? With D Wade, he's been there, done that, and though D Wade might not be the player he used to be, he knows D Wade's gonna give it his all and go. And then once they're there in the finals, if D Wade is healthy, he knows he's gonna give it his all because he'd been to war with him before, lost wars and won wars, and there's happiness in that. What's going on is yours truly, Mr. TALIAFERRO. And if you enjoyed this latest video, whether it's sports, hip-hop, or other culture-related activities, please subscribe to my channel right now. And if you want more from TALIAFERRO, you can always subscribe to the React channel for more of your latest reactions and music and sports highlights.